All right, guys, we got GM Week 6 coming up here. So first thing, we'll start with the AFC. We've got Donovan Johnson first committing with Maryland with the big lead at 75% over Texas A&M. It would be Maryland. Micah Matthews, athlete. We have SMU 70, Oregon at 30. It would be Oregon with the upset. Goodness. Big upset there. Marcus Harris, Baylor 52, SMU 29, and Miami at 19. It's not going to be Baylor. It is a SMU with the upset here. Next we have Ethan Barber, Texas A&M with the big lead over Maryland, and it will be the Aggies. Next we have Akili Smith Jr., UCLA 52, SMU 48, and it'll be UCLA. Jordan Davison, we have Miami 50 and UCLA at 43, and it will be Miami. Ryan Montgomery, Tennessee 37, Texas A&M 35, SMU at 29. It is not the Aggies, it is SMU with some upsets this week. CJ Wiley, we got Florida State 22, SMU 20, Missouri 19, UCLA 17, Tennessee at 16. It's not UT, not SMU, it is Florida State. Very nice. And Elias Williams, tight end, Florida State with the lead on this one, 19 down to Baylor at 11%. It will not be Baylor, not Oregon, not Florida State, so we got an upset of Tennessee. All right, so that is the AFC. So we have the NFC here. First one we have is Alex Mansky. It's a solo commit to Stanford. Then we have Mills Knight, Texas Tech and TCU. Texas Tech with the big lead, and it will be Texas Tech. Now I have Luke Nickel, Stanford 53, Wisconsin 47, and it will be Stanford. James Simon, Penn State and Vandy, and it will be Penn State. Marquise Davis is next, Michigan, Vanderbilt, TCU. It is not TCU, it is Vanderbilt with the upset. Lincoln Cure, we have Vanderbilt in the lead over USC, Texas Tech, and Stanford. It is not Texas Tech, it is not Vandy, it is Stanford. Then Harlan Berry, we have Vanderbilt in the lead over, well, tied with Penn State, 48 apiece, and it is Penn State. All right, so that is the commits here. I wanted to go over something real quick with you about the leaderboard. So this should be current. This is what we're going on for playoffs and picks. Well, we don't really have picks besides the little bit of a GM, but just go over, you got your wins, loss. This is all play, so this is how your team would, if you played every team every week, how many wins and losses you have. So 77 total games. Michigan State would have won 57 of those 77 games. They're ranked number 2 in all play. Next we have our total points. This is how many points you have scored. This is the amount of points that have been scored against you. And then here's your strength of schedule based on how many points against that you have. So Oregon's number 1. And with 1,500 points is scored against them. Potential points, we don't have that right now. That's something I'll work on in the future, but we don't have. The victory points, that's what our playoffs will be based off of, is victory points. So victory points, you get 2 points for a win, and you get 2 points for being in the top third of the scoring for the week as well. Then you get 1 point for being the middle and 0 for the last point. So that's how you work. You can potentially get 4 points each week. If you're the top scoring team and you win, you'll get 4 points for the week. So that's AFC, and then NFC you'll see too, and then The NFL, I do have potential points on there because that's something that Sleeper determines. FanTrack does not do that. So this percentage here is showing basically you had potential of 11. If you did a perfect lineup every week, you'd had, so the fighters would have had 11, 84.66 points. They've only gotten 982.41 points, so they're only 83% effective with that. So the highest one here is 88% at 49ers. So that kind of covers leaderboards. If you have any questions about that, let us know. All right, have a good week, guys. See you.